dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
You will always be a monster.
Ares! I have nothing more to hide.
The ghost of Sparta had been born.
Today, I present to you actual and proper, solid, concrete proof that it was Athena who gave the mask to Odin, that it was Athena who was behind Odin's obsession. How? Just listen and have your mind blown. In this clip between Kratos and Mimir, Mimir explains how Odin got his hands on the first piece of the mask.
Mimir, what else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
Here, Mimir explains that Odin had to face the silent matron herself to acquire the mask. Notice how the first letter of each of the words in Silent Matron are capitalized. This is a deliberate move from Santa Monica Studios to clarify that the words Silent Matron are not just words to describe or define the goddess that Odin had to face to acquire the mask, but Silent Matron is actually one of the names of the goddess herself. So who is this goddess, you ask? Well, search up Silent Matron Norse mythology, or even just Silent Matron, and you quickly discover that Silent Matron could have been another name given to the goddess Gefjun, the Virgin Norse goddess of unmarried women who also happened to be a matron. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Who else was a virgin goddess who inspired unmarried women? That's right! Athena! Silent Matron could have been another name for Gefjun, just like how Ghost of Sparta is another name for Kratos. The first letters are capitalized, and the words Ghost of Sparta are not just to define or describe Kratos, but it is also another name for him. Again, the immediate links that pop up when you search up Silent Matron on Google are for articles and writings about Gefjun, indicating that the Silent Matron herself is Gefjun. But wait, it gets better. Gefjun appears in some Old Norse translations of Latin works as a gloss on the names of goddesses from Greco-Roman mythology, which is Greek and Roman mythology combined. In several works, Gefjun glosses the goddess Athena. In other words, in a lot of old literature, Gefjun, the Silent Matron, is known to be the Norse equivalent of Athena. But if that doesn't convince you, just listen to this.
Found it. What is it?
Great, Gefjun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
Here, in response to the massive size of the half-goofa imprisoned in Alfheim, Mimir shouts in astonishment, "Great Gefjun's ghost!" Wait a second. Ghost? Why ghost? Gefjun was always viewed as a goddess in Norse mythology, not a ghost. Unless, of course, Mimir is referring to Gefjun's ghost-like appearance. Who is the only god we know that has a ghost-like appearance? You're right again! It's Athena, because she is a ghost. She died and transcended to a higher plane of existence, and so she practically is a ghost. Athena is Gefjun. Athena is the Silent Matron herself. Athena gave Odin the first piece of the mask. But why? I go over this in detail in a video I uploaded a few days ago. Click on the tag in the top right corner to watch it. But to summarize things, Athena's goal revolves around orchestrating a complex manipulation scheme to influence events within the God of War universe. Recognizing Odin's obsession with accessing a higher realm of existence through the rift in Asgard, Athena uses her powers to create a mask that can spark conflict between Odin and Kratos. This mask not only drives Odin to madness, but also ensures his downfall, as Athena knows it will lead to his death in the closing of the rift. Athena's ultimate aim is to secure her dominance in the higher realm of existence by eliminating potential threats from other pantheons. She strategically uses Kratos and Atreus without their knowledge to fulfill her plan. The mask's unique activation by Atreus due to his blended Greek and Norse lineage is a key aspect of Athena's manipulation. But there you have it. solid, concrete evidence of Athena's influence in God of War. Evidence that suggests that the silent matron Odin had to face to acquire the mask is Gefjun, who is widely known to be the Norse equivalent of Athena, or in other words, just Athena. The silent matron, Gefjun, is Athena, and she's the reason Odin has the mask. Now before I end this, I would like to give a shout out to this user right here, Therius636, who brought all of this to my attention. Thank you for helping me create an awesome God of War theory. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell for more content like this, and tell me your thoughts on this theory in the comments down below.
This is where you killed Ymir, isn't it? The first giant.
Tell me, can you murder a landslide? Smother a storm? He was more, a force of nature, a vessel of power. I was young, foolish, saw an opportunity to create something more. I know you think it's cruel, but I did what I had to protect my own.
Why build your house here? What's in there? I'm gonna trust you.
I'm trying to tell you. In the wake of Ymir's death, I saw something, the rift, possibly the birthplace of reality. I looked inside and something was there looking back at me. It whispered to me things I couldn't possibly comprehend, but I knew they were true. When it blinded me, I thought it was over, that I'd never see inside again. And then I found this. And I knew that it would finally let me see the answers. You see, son, I don't know where I go when I go. There's no Valhalla for me. Ragnarok cannot be the end. I need to know there's something more than this. I need to know what happens to me. And that's the truth, I swear, on my last good eye. That's the truth.
The writing on here talks about a cold breath. Breath. Wind. It's gotta be Helheim.
Helheim, you say? I'll take it. And I know just the person to accompany you.